I just came across this video titled "Time for MRAs to Face the Truth," posted up by Kazillion, and the whole video is just so full of irony and just asinine things. Even the title, but I just had to make a reply video. I doubt it will get posted as a reply because even her comments need to be approved, but hey, here we go anyway. And you know how feminists will usually say all the time that, you know, this woman is not a real feminist? Well, in this case, I would let this feminist have it, because Kazillion, in my opinion, is completely batshit insane, or certainly on her way to being there. Now, the only way she could redeem herself to being less batshit insane is if she ended up being some straight-thinking women's studies professor that came up with this brilliant plan to recruit people onto her point of view by posting up all these spiritual hippie videos and in between spouting her bullshit propaganda. She'd still be insane, but maybe a little less so than if she actually put these videos up and comments actually believing it. If anything, maybe she felt that what she was saying was right, because there's certainly no thought to it. Now, where to start? Well, the video basically depicts the treatment of women in the Arab states, combined with comments about the MRA movement in between. So you get one comment on MRAs, one female bashing, a pretty nice ratio, I think. Well, the first obvious thing that jumps out at me is that this is just another sympathy drag for feminism. There is little sympathy they can get from Western countries at this point in history, so they need to go back to the 1950s or to how women are treated in other countries for the sympathy. It's also a tricky way to associate MRAs with depictions of women being beaten and abused in the Arab state, which can be no further from the truth of what the MRA movement is about. First off, the MRA movement concerns itself with the treatment of men in countries where treatment of men needs a little improvement. I can safely say that there are no MRAs living in Afghanistan at this moment, and if there are some guys who consider themselves MRAs over there, then they would probably be on par with being as insane as Kazillion is. And this could have been the end of my comments if it was not for the comments she added in her video, and I'm gonna read it out now. The special message, it starts, "The special message from my channel. It's Kazillion, everybody! Exclamation mark. Greetings to all of you. Here like an alien, applying years of research and observation to affect this planet for positive change." Yeah, positive change. We'll see about that one. Know in your hearts that there are good males and females out there who do care about other people's feelings. This is reality. We never push stereotypes onto people. So again, like Chapin would say, we care, you don't. We care, you don't. Alright, bad impression, but basically that's what she's saying. She's one of those people that really cares about how people feel, and she wants the best for the world, and you don't. You know, you in the MRAs, you don't want the best for people. No. She continues, "We are angry that the males of Earth have been persuaded to be macho instead of being praised for their kind and caring qualities. We are angry that males are picked on and misperceived as being weak for entertaining these qualities." Well, you know those people over in Afghanistan right now, fighting to give more rights to women, are persuaded to be pretty macho, right? I mean, you do realize that it was macho people that fight to protect you, so it doesn't end up being like Afghanistan over here. It's macho men who have been doing it for years and are still doing it for you, while you sit there and bitch about how people feel. "We are angry that the females of Earth have been persuaded to be like a woman instead of encouraging them to be themselves. We are angry that females are misperceived as being weak physically and psychologically instead of seeing them as kind and caring people with strengths. Yes, God forbid that females would be like a female. This is the theme that runs through all feminism. You see, if a boy wants to do ballet instead of boxing, then he should not be made to feel bad about it. But if a boy wants to play football, he should be made to feel bad about it. He should be forced into doing poetry or dancing or something like that. See, according to feminist logic, it's okay to force sexes into doing things against their nature if their nature matches what's between their legs. But it's not okay to force someone who was born with one thing, but feels like acting like they were born with something else, to act with what they were born with. Also, females are physically weaker than men on average. It's biology, it's a fact. And unless females somehow evolved to be stronger than men physically, that's just a fact of life that you just have to accept. You know, like men have some qualities, women have other qualities. There are going to be stronger women than men, of course, but those are in the minority. I mean, it should be obvious. It's such an obvious thing, and here we have someone who's ignoring logic, ignoring the obvious to support her own point of view. We acknowledge that people, no matter what sex, must be encouraged to be themselves instead. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. Take care, my friends. Let's work together to rid our world of right-wing radicalism and hatred. So again, completely thoughtless bullshit. Right-wing radicalism. What about left-wing radicalism? Are you saying that MRAs are right-wing radicals? Well, the way things are shaped up to be, I'd say the majority of MRAs are right-winged. But what is the right-wing's view on the Arab nations? Well, I strongly recommend you check out Cleven's one-state solution video that I'll link down below. And it's a pretty radical solution right there. So I'm going to post this up again. I'm not going to hold my breath to see if it gets approved or not, because I don't feel like you could have any logic related to this video, because if you have, people are just gonna fucking realize that the whole video is just full of shit, completely ironic, completely full of hypocrisy, and just complete bullshit feminist propaganda, like, to the core. I have never seen a video like this, and I hope I don't see another video like this. Thank you.